All right, what's up, T-Fam? It is another weekend for an amazing ride. And today, it's a very, very crucial one. All right, as a matter of fact, I need to comport. I need to arrange to announce this topic to you all. And it is the religious matter. How has religion played a role in our society? Today on the Word Lounge, we'll be having our experts tell us, dive into it, and explain and, enlighten us on how much religion has done to the whole society at large. T-Fam, don't go nowhere. Get learned, get schooled, and understand.
Some few hundred years ago, the people of Nigeria didn't have to worry about what fate lies post-death. They lived, traded, married, fought across borders. You might buy pepper and tomato from this person, and after paying 7 cowries, you go back home while grinding it on the stone. You just might hear, "Run, oh, they have breached the city walls." I wasn't there, but just imagine it. Then came organized religion, Islam, and Christianity. We all have lived with people across this religion. I'm sure we have. I know I have. I've stayed with one. One was my roommate, seatmate since school. We've seen everything. We've heard everything that's happened. So I wonder sometimes I ask myself the question, is religion, has it been divisive to our society or has it been divine? I have my opinion. So I don't know. I just think it
has been divisive to our society.
That's what you think?
Yes, in a way that because it's usually man-made laws that we see now, not actually what is intended to be.
What was intended to be?
Religion is meant to be a very peaceful way of living.
Okay.
But people have now turned it to being biased. Let me not even, people have been, it's now a biased thing. You see people fighting because of religion, people doing wrong things because of religion. People are there, in the name of, and then they call it religion. Someone telling you he's fighting because of his God, or mine is better, this is better. So the chaos is becoming too much when it comes to that. So I see it as a man-made law. No longer the divine nature of the religion.
Okay.
That would actually.
But don't you think, for the fact that we have a plethora of religions, we have plenty religions.
Yes.
And every religion has its doctrines.
Yes.
Do you think peace can actually come when there are different?
That's where the man-made law comes into play. Who gave the doctrines?
Was religion made for man or man for religion?
Religion was made for man, not man for religion.
Man will definitely control.
So if man is controlling, then you're controlling it at your own selfish interest.
Religion was actually made by man. You understand?
Yes.
The concept of religion was actually made by man. You understand? It's not divine. You understand? Religion was made on the ideology of followership.
Yes.
Of this and this and this.
Okay.
And then the people that were followers of, let me use the Islam and the Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Followers of Jesus and the followers of Muhammad. You understand?
Muhammad.
So it is a man-made thing. You understand? The divinity of religion, just like the question you have asked, is it divine or divisive?
Society.
Religion is divisive, whether we like it or not. You understand? Because it's a man-made thing.
Aside from being a man-made, I think for the fact that we have different religion,
yes,
it has divided us across border.
Yes.
Well, see, let me tell you, religion as it is plays a very vital role in the society, both negative and positive. So there are positive roles and negative roles of religion.
Very well, negative and positive,
you understand?
But negatively more.
Well, it depends.
It depends on the
Negatively
people.
more.
And it depends on the
when you say
culture.
negatively
more,
more,
yes,
what do you say?
Depends on the people or the culture.
Even if you go back to our forefathers,
Does religion border on culture?
you see, even if you go back to our forefathers, they use religion as a form of slavery, and then they were thinking it's religion. Rather, they were enslaving Africans. Yes, even if you go back to our forefathers slaved in the way, and they called it religion. Yes, it was backed. Slavery was backed with church.
Well, I'll agree with you on that point.
Okay,
I'll agree with her. And I want to, there was a word that Professor Patrick Lumumba once said. He said, when they came to Africa, they told us to bow our heads
and pray.
And when we rose our heads and opened our eyes, all our natural resources were moved.
And they left us with the Bible.
You understand? And they left us with the Bible.
That was metaphorical. Across all religions.
You get. Now, see, religion plays a very vital role. You guys are saying the negative, the negative. Me, I see religion playing a very vital role.
I'm not saying the negative. I'm not saying negative more.
Wait, get me, let me learn.
Don't say negatively more.
It plays positive and negative roles. Okay, is it not religious organizations that are building?
Everything has a negative and positive aspect. Quite okay, right? No, everything has a positive and negative
yes,
aspect.
I agree with you.
Yes.
I agree with you. See, in fact, I established my point by saying it has the negative and the positive side.
Okay.
You understand? Now, I want to enumerate some of the positive aspects of religion. I'll also enumerate some of my negative aspects of
That's
religion.
yours.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to agree with what I say.
I'm not agreeing, but
entitled to your own opinion. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
So, this is it.
Okay.
Religions. Okay. There are some religious organizations, thank you, that are building schools. Like, in fact, come to Nigeria, some of the best schools in Nigeria are owned by the religious organization.
Okay.
You understand? Some of the best medical facilities are owned by what? The religious organization. You understand? And then when you come, see, religion, it plays the framework for our daily living and whatsoever. I see religion playing a very vital role in it.
No one is the fact that excuse me.
That is, to me, that's the role that religion plays. That's the positive side.
But now
let me go to my negative side.
Let me just chip in a little, please.
Then I'll go to my
Those are the
side.
things they use.
Okay.
To bring in to us, and then they sell this education to us, they sell this hospital to us, and then they use it and then against us. Because wait, let me tell you, for instance, if you go to some of these religious bodies,
Yes.
some of these schools,
Yes.
if you're not from that member of that religion,
You don't
if it's admission, you don't get. If it's job, you don't get. So what are we saying?
Okay. Now, see, I went to a missionary school.
Okay.
You understand? I went to missionary school, so excuse me. And then there are Muslims in that school. You understand? And we paid the same amount of fees. It's a Christian missionary school. And then there are Muslims. We pay the same amount of school fees. You understand? We get the same timing of lectures. You understand? Okay. And whatsoever benefits that it is for the Christians to benefit, the Muslims also benefit. You understand?
Yes. So but it's not in all institutions.
Do you know that this religion that you're seeing, also plays a very vital role in conflict resolutions?
Yes.
Like when it comes to settling disputes.
Religion will settle disputes. Religion will give us the dispute.
Though there are negative aspects of it. I want to take you guys to the
and then religion will settle the dispute.
You guys haven't heard my negative aspect.
No,
you haven't heard
before
it.
we reach that, we just want to have a conversation.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Let's not when we have to wait for you to say everything.
Okay, no problem.
We might skip the point altogether. Now, when you're talking about everything you said,
yes,
I'm not disputing it.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Thank you.
I'm just trying to. I just trying to say, okay, what you're saying seems more like what I like to call textbook stories. Like this is what they are supposed to do, and this is. But then let's look at it for instance. Now, let's be realistic. Let's draw our inference and our deductions from things that have happened in recent times.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now you talked about schools, yeah?
Yes.
Talk about schools, you talked about hospitals and stuff. Yes.
Conflict resolution.
Yes. No, and conflict resolutions. Yes. Now let's start from schools. As I see me personally, I have serious issues with churches that own universities. I understand that prayers will not build new lecture halls. I understand. Prayers you cannot just pray and wake up and you have enough internet for your students. I understand that. Now, most of these schools, why am I even saying most? I'm being patronizing, I'm being political. All of these churches that own schools, all of these religious institutions
especially
that own high institutions, yeah? You agree with me that the members contribute to pay?
Yes.
You understand? You agree with me? Now, when members contribute to pay, yeah, you build your school and stuff. Yeah, it's giving back to society. Do you understand? But they have one of the most ridiculous fees. I understand that for public, the government
Sorry,
supports.
let me dispute. Let me dispute with you. Let me disagree with you a little bit. You understand? On this, I'm not saying you are wrong. You get my point. But then in every organization, there is a source of funding.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, you said something at the beginning of this program, which you said that Sorry, I want to remember what you said. You said at the beginning of your opening speech, you said, is religion divine or divisive? You understand? And we all agree that it is what? Divisive, which is what? Man-made. You understand? So man owns religion. You understand? And then religious organizations.
Man dictates.
It dictates whatsoever.
You understand?
Goes around. You understand? So that's to tell you that the finances that are going to those finances are going to come from men. Angels are not going to come from heaven.
Angels are not coming from it. But have you been to churches where, or religious bodies where before when they start building, they'll call our poor mothers to go out there and do the labor job, and then
you don't even need to call them.
They'll announce the job, and then
most volunteer to do this stuff.
They'll go and do the job, and then scholarship are not given to these children.
Let me tell you people.
Let me tell you the situation that happened.
Me to where I want.
Can I tell you the situation that happened?
Okay, please do.
A lady was in the students were on vacation, and then it was time for resumption.
Yes.
And then the pastor stood on the pulpit and said, "Students of this so university, come out for blessing." So the other ones are not students, right?
And they contributed.
And their mothers packed concrete blocks to build.
You see?
Now, it leads me to where I wanted to talk about the negative aspects of religion. You understand? I wanted to enumerate. See, in as much as they say for every good thing, there is something that has happened bad behind the scene. Somebody is taking the strokes for it. You get my point? Now, religion has its own negative aspects as well. You understand? See, we have seen cases where some of our religious leaders are being used as baits for political reasons.
As baits?
As baits.
Like, yes.
You understand? Okay. Look at it this way. They are used, let me use Nigeria as a case study. You understand?
It is our case study.
As a case study.
It's our country.
When you come to Nigeria,
yes,
we have seen situations where religious leaders are supporting a political party, which leads to what? Division among
but they are citizens.
Individuals. You get my point.
They have the right to.
But in the part of religion, in the part of politics, I feel that is where the problem is coming from. And if you know where the root of the problem is, it not meant that for you to remain neutral just for peace? You understand?
So you want
just for the sake of peace. See, even if you are going to practice politics, don't practice open politics as a religious leader.
But
when you are practicing open politics as a religious leader,
I think
let me tell you.
Why are you faulting the politicians? When within the religious body,
a politician is another different game on his own. A politician is an opportunist. He will use every opportunity to get at whosoever he wants to get to. You understand? And then religion is a role model to everybody. It's not meant to be seen as what? As a tool to be used for division. That's my point. Now it is used. Those are some of the negative aspects that we're talking about here.
What I'm trying to
understand?
What I'm trying to say here is yes, religion does some of these things.
Yes.
We're not even arguing that religion does some of these things. Okay. What the point I'm trying to establish,
yes.
All I'm trying to establish is when people come together, for one goal, I feel like, after everything I've labored, I should be part of the gain. Yes. Do you understand?
I agree.
Now, I also understand that I said earlier that prayers cannot fund universities.
Yes.
Now, let's leave it at that. Do you understand?
Yes.
We've had our country, Nigeria, we've had plenty religious issues. We cannot shy away from that. We have plenty religious issues. But then it feels like that's why you feel like some of our religious leaders, it feels like some of them don't even really care. And they are leaders. And when you say for politics, I want you to know that these people are also citizens. They're entitled to vote. We cannot disenfranchise them because they wear they wear collar and tie, or they
wear cassock.
Or they go to I don't know what they call it.
Do you know one of the major aspects of religion I have problem with?
I really want us to establish something.
Okay.
I feel religion has a very big impact on our society. A whole lot of people in this part of the world make their decisions that affect our society based on their worship for their religious head. They believe everything their religious head told them, and then they use it to make decisions that impact our society. We've seen scenarios where the religious head will tell somebody to go and take a certain concoction or mixture, and the person does that, or maybe acts in a particular way because the person's religious head has told him that this is the way to act or this is what to do. So yes, in my opinion, I think religion has a very big impact in our society.